All right, what's up, everybody? We are back with another arena tournament. I was starting this off with a computer game, and then it stopped recording. It's done that to me a couple times now. So we're late joining here, a little over 3 minutes late. We'll hop into a 3-0 Blitz Arena to get a computer game in, beat the new OJ computer. Maybe I'll try to do that one again for having it on the camera, but let's just jump into it for now. Opponent is playing pretty fast. Maybe some merit with knight g4. And then we'll come here. Not unhappy with the trade. It's an interesting one. I'll take that. Then we'll castle. Let's hit the knight. That's encouraging. Okay. Really? Okay. Knight there still exists, but I'm not overly concerned about it. Let's go here. Okay. Maybe just back. It's interesting. I'd like to probably take on f3 and get this knight into the game a bit more. I kind of almost want white to force me. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Fix the chair. Okay, so white goes there instead. That's an interesting one. Is he going to take with the knight? With the pawn. Okay. Maybe something like bishop d7, expecting a4. Was not expecting that move. I wonder what that does. Let's just go here. Could have taken the queen there. I can always try to now. Gotta be careful here. Alright, let's offer the trade. White's gonna get this check on e7, which miss on my part. Okay. We'll take that. Down to 47 seconds, no increment here, so let's make sure we're moving quick. Probably expecting rook d1, rook f d1. I'll go ahead and take. Just go rook e8, looking to hit this pawn. That does not work, that loses. Have the sack if you want it. Hopefully we're not starting off with a loss to someone rated that much lower than me. Free pawn, probably take here. Yep, we'll do that. Pick up the rook. Okay. White's gonna play it out. Not unexpected. Go and pick up all the pawns. Let's just drop all the way back. All right. A little annoying we played that out. That's all right. Starting off with a win. Go Sicilian. I think I lost in a reading game in my last tournament, so off to a good start today. We're continuing the streak. It's an interesting one. Could be some potential stuff with jumping that knight in to b4. So certainly something to keep an eye out. Wow. Okay. This is not an opening I've ever seen before. I'm gonna come look to hit this pawn. Bishop here, I'll jump the knight up. Yeah, we're gonna push. And we're gonna get it. I think the mass pawn openings are interesting for bullet games and not necessarily for blitz. I don't think they are quite as effective. Okay. Especially when you start making moves like that. What is up with people playing these out? Okay. Really? I don't know. It's pretty safe to say this is lost at this point. I've got 2 minutes left. Now would be a good time to resign. We are still recording, thank goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna sack. This is kind of silly. I guess maybe they're looking for a stalemate now, but next. 1265. Good knight f3. That person was at least a 1500 too. I think they probably should have resigned. Queen out. I welcome to see it because I like playing knight d5 check anyways. So here the point is if I castle, black's going to go bishop h3. Am I concerned about just... I don't think so. Prove me wrong. On takes. Wow. Let's go queen here. Fine to take there. And then maybe... I probably don't get a ton out of that. But let's try it anyways. Expecting f6. Not expecting that one. So here we need to take. Let's go c3. Prevent knight d4. I don't love that one. That's fine. Let's go in castle. Black does have all the interesting moves today. For sure. Takes. Probably nothing there. I'm still giving Black the option to take, but now I would encourage it. I'm curious. Let's play a waiting move. Pretty okay with that one. Let's go here. Yeah, you're gonna jump the queen in? Okay. Yeah. I might have something here. Takes, checks, takes g7. That's not the move that I thought was coming. And if you want to push here, that's fine. And then I'll come right here. Yeah. Okay. To be expected. Let's come right here. Covering this. I am way down on time. This was quite the opening. I'm threatening check here. Let's push the pawn. Let's go here. Let's go here. That was a terrible move. Like to get g4 in. And maybe rook g1. Down to 20 seconds. Definitely got to be careful. He's got, whoa. That was not the move. I think that Black had some options there and butchered him. But glad that we held on. 11:20. Telling you the 1200s are dangerous. 12 and 1300s, not to be messed with on chess.com. Okay. I think d6 is pretty common here. Go d4. I'll offer Black the trade, or I will take it. And this is probably not a bad position for Black. I certainly understand the merit of it, I think. We'll come hit this pawn. Okay. Fine with that move. Let's come hit the knight. Pretty okay with this move, I think. See in here, this not great for Black because I do go up the extra pawn. I don't know if I want to just hit the bishop. Let's just drop back. We'll cover this pawn right now. Expecting here, I'll castle. Maybe rook b1 is good to try to trade off in this situation. Let's offer it anyways. Black is going quite aggressive here. I would like to keep my bishop on this diagonal, so we're going to do that. Not concerned about this. I'll take. Now there is the potential to... well, that just hangs a pawn. Oh, no, not quite. No, it does not. Point being that black can take here, and this is covered. Which is a good move. So let's come here, and then go f3. Now we're hitting this pawn again. Rook check is covered as well. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm buying that. What about rook here? Rook. I'm probably losing that guy anyways. Okay. And here. So we got to make sure we're covering mate. Here we'll get the bishop out. Black can keep it on if it wants to. I go on bishop h4. Does not. Yeah, okay. Definitely some thought to be had on this one. I think here, and then rook c3 to cover that. Good move. Great move. Okay. Let's go here. And then rook takes. I was going to say, I probably need to start getting my king in. I think maybe rook takes. I might have just been losing. Here I can go check. Yeah, this is getting dangerous quite quickly. Okay. I think probably just keep attacking this rook. Not going to be ideal, but I think I kind of need to give this up. I'm going to lose to the 1100 rated player. It's brutal. I think we're going to go for the check strategy. Lost on time. There's the old Dylan back. All right, we played that terribly. Get to try again with another 1100. Shoo. Knight f3. I feel like maybe there's some better theory in that Petrov opening that didn't feel like I was really in control of that game. Let's go bishop e3. Kind of like this move. That move doesn't make a lot of sense. Whoa. That would be a mouse slip. Okay, let's castle. think I'm getting away with this. Make sure I'm covering this pawn. I'm hitting this now. Still kind of am. Really need a3 back. This will go rook c1. I don't love it, but here I'll hit the rook. I'll probably just offer some trades on the knights. Not great, but maybe I want to take here. I say we probably just offer the trade. Really? Anything with check? Take here first. Let's give a check first. And I'm thinking maybe take this pawn, takes, take here. Seems to work out. I don't think I'm missing something here. Be great if black ignores it. I get the check in and win the piece, but probably not going to happen. Or it will happen. And we will take it. All right. Typical fashion here. Up a full rook. And we're going to play it out. It's fine. That's fine. It's not going anywhere. But that pawn is. I'm going to pre-move that take. Don't get it. Yeah. Just push. Everything's covered right now. Here, I think I might just push again. And I will be okay with the trade. Keep the solid rook up. I'm fine if black goes and takes those pawns. I'll just sack at the end. Keep it simple. Well, I'll just take it anyways. Black's attacking the rook. Smart. Make sure we don't do any perpetuals. This is always a little bit annoying to go through this. So I may just play this out. Maybe just play it out. Check. Check. Here. By play it out, I mean I'm going to get this other pawn to a queen. Just because I can, and it's a bit obnoxious. I'll walk all the way down. Let's do it. All the way. And then we're going to promote to a rook. Silly. Also, I think after losing to the last 1100, this makes me feel better. And now they're going to stall? Really? a little bit annoying. Silly. All right, 30 minutes left. Not a bad showing so far. Here we get a 2100. First real legit game. I say legit, lost to the 1100, but first opponent rated above 15. Okay. Let's go here. I think here, maybe just hit that bishop anyways. And then we'll do this. Pretty happy to make that trade. Certainly consider something like queen c7 here. Could also push. Bishop is probably not the most useful here. I'd like to get my knight in. I kind of want to castle and make black earn it. Prove to me that it doesn't work. Let's go bishop here. Here I'll jump the knight to d7. Not going to be overly bothered by that trade. Okay, knight there. Here we're looking for bishop. Bishop takes, double up the pawns. Okay. And here I do want to be a little careful, for sure. I was thinking maybe just pawn up. Here, though, I like the knight in. If f4, that hangs this. So probably one of the rooks over. And I think at this point, I probably just go queen here and get ready to castle. Let's push. Could see maybe h3 preparing f4 so that that pawn is defended. Only down 30 seconds so far. Wonder if he's trying to see if there's a way to trap the rook. And I don't think there quite is, but he's probably not far from it. Let's castle. Here I can take. Here I was almost tempted to I think I would let white trade there. Let's go here. That feels like a useful move. Not 100% sure what the follow-up even is on takes. This feels like a decent start. Hit the knight, hit the pawn. Feels like I might have something here. Okay. Take with the rook. And probably just look for this move. And if the queen moves, I'm probably going to go threaten checkmate. He might be forced to trade. Typically that opening gets me quite a bit that white plays against my Sicilian g6. So it is making me pretty happy that it's holding up right now. Pawn push, queen here. Okay. Here, here, and how are you stopping it? I think that's just mate. Lose to the 1100, beat the 2100. Silly. Silly. Literally 1,000 rating point difference between a loss on the lower end and a win on the higher end. Always like seeing queen f3 here. Not going to get it. I like for white to go for the scholar's mate and just to immediately get to crush their dreams with the fork. Push h5. White's definitely going the aggressive route today. Okay. Seems unnecessary, but we'll push. Really? All right. Okay. White's not messing around today. We'll go queen up. Still gonna hit that pawn. Could she see bishop e3? I'll take anyways. Just gonna take the pawn. White's gonna have to cover that square somehow. That makes a lot of sense. Let's think here. Could see bishop e3 coming next. Which really wouldn't bother me a whole lot. Let's go here. Bishop e3, probably just knight back. And then we could even get knight e5. Don't see f4. Here I think queen e2 is forced. At which point let's just keep playing aggressive. On bishop back, probably a6. Protect the pawn here. Expecting bishop b3. And we get it. Let's hit this pawn. Open up d7 for the knight. This knight is still not really in the game. That looks like a pretty good square though. It's not really defending it. We could take. Yeah, I kind of like it. Let's take first. Let's go here. Move like here, probably take and then push. Do need to be mindful of that. Let's take. And maybe the right move here is just to castle. I don't know if I even want to take that. I think I do. That looks scary, but I kind of think I do. Here, king f8, which I don't love. Right there's killer. I don't think I want to just give it up, so I probably take, and we see what kind of discovery white can come up with. They're down to 30 seconds, or 40 seconds, so there's definitely a chance here. Push. I've got to check here if I want it. No, I don't, not really. Shoot. Really not loving the options here. I just need to move fast, not get checkmated, don't lose on time. 1300s. 12 and 1300s. Brutal. Brutal. Let's go here. Let's just do this. Yeah. Crappy, but we won. It kills me. Just flat out beat a 2100 and then like time scrambles and completely losing positions. Just getting like destroyed tactically by 1300s. Silly. E5 wouldn't surprise me. White's holding on to it right now. Let's poke at that. Count that as a win. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Maybe here. Not even gonna take the time to push. And then here I can probably leave it, and then we'll eventually need knight a6 just to cover. b4 makes sense, but can't push there, so that's gonna work out. And here I can maybe here look for bishop g4. Makes sense. This looks like a forcing move. We'll make white push, and then we'll jump the knight around. I'd like to maybe try to poke at that queen, but I don't quite think I'm going to. White does not push there, which is interesting. Okay. And here, I think I'm just going to come after those pawns. Really think I'm fine with that. Let's go here. Okay. Strange for white to, I guess, try to like stonewall here, but clearly what they're going for. And admittedly, it is tough to make progress. gonna keep an eye on the square if that knight ever jumps. Could also try to work my bishop in, which I may do. Hung a pawn there. It's always good. Can't miss something like that in the game. For sure. Could certainly now get this knight in the game. Which does seem like a pretty reasonable option to make progress. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I say this might get slightly dicey here. Okay. Got some options coming through. This one actually, this pawn's just hanging. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Don't think I want to give white the option to trade. This pawn is now hanging. Man, can't do that. Man. Well, it was going well. Not anymore. Yeah. Did sneak that one in there. Okay. Saying there's a chance. We're saying there's a chance. Okay. Okay. Can't take that. This is silly. Yeah, we just got a pre-move at this point. Ridiculous. I think I had a winning position, and then I threw it all away. And then we found it at the end. Yikes. Looks like I'm number 10 right now. We're still recording, which is good. I don't think you can quite see my position, but we're sitting right here. It's kind of highlighted. Sitting at number 10. Probably no chance of catching the leader. But we're having a good time at least. Go with that same strategy. I'll go bishop e3. Black does not want to trade this game. We'll see if that knight wants to trade. Here I think I'm okay with trading. Then maybe rook here. c3. And queen c2 looking for d4. I think that's what we're going to do. Black looks like they're lining up the sacrifice here. They definitely are. Take. Queen takes. I don't know if I love that. Let's just push. Seems like that sacrifice is probably working out for black. I don't think I have a better move. Let's just go knight. Knight h2, kick that queen out. It's almost trapped. Bishop here, f3. This isn't looking good for black. And then here, and then bishop f2. And how is it not trapped? Right? Right? Because of that, it just goes back. Do I have another way to trap it? I don't have another good way to hit one of those squares. So no, I don't think so. But I do think yeah, that's tough. Oh, that just... Cool. Let's play it out. That was brutal. I really thought I had it trapped, and then I just lapsed the judgment. That is probably the example of how you lose to lower rated opponents. Yep, that move looks killer. I think I'm kind of holding on here. Hold on. All right, we'll resign that one. Wow. Getting tired. Okay, let's finish strong. Sicilian, knight of 3. Bishop c4. We're not hanging queens this game. Knight c3. d3. We'll go bishop g5. We'll castle. Maybe rook e1. We'll look for d4. So here I have, really a couple of different options here. This one I think is a little bit cleaner, because then I'm actually hitting the pawn. The pawn is protected enough times. Interesting, okay. Maybe here. Expecting knight takes. And I really don't want to just hit the pawn because then my bishop hangs. But yeah, I think because the bishop's hanging, this is probably my only option. And then probably just drop back. It'd be nice to keep my bishop on this diagonal. I think I can probably get away with it. Well, rook immediately comes in here. Let's go bishop d3. I don't want to let the rook just jump to d2. I would have all the pawns covered, but let's just defend that pawn. I have this move. I don't think it necessarily gets me anywhere. think black would have quite a few ways to counter that. Let's bring the rook in. I'll make sure I'm not hanging this pawn here. I don't think I am. Got it covered more than enough times. I don't know if that move does a whole lot. Kind of like here. And then if black tries to come attack the knight, I would go knight d6. And I am going to get that. And then I have plenty of time to take the bishop and then block with the pawn. Which I think is what I'm going to do. And we'll just go here. And maybe we go ahead and trap that rook in. What am I missing? Probably something. Gotta be something, right? 5 minutes left. If this one finishes fast, there's a chance I could get another game in. But it is a 1300 rated in a losing position, so this game will probably go on forever. I'll see if I can defend the pawns here. Let's go here and then I'm going to push. Oh, we do get a resignation. Okay. If we play quick, maybe one more. And hopefully we get someone who understands the position. We're in 12th right now. 24 points. 1086. Probably doesn't understand the position here. Gotta move fast. Gotta move fast. Queen there. That's an interesting one. Feels like some type of like Queen's Gambit with white. That move wasn't great, but this one's good. Go and snag a piece here. Okay. That works. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Let's go queen here. I did allow that. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, I think we just offer the trade. Not ideal. Still have what, a piece for rook and a pawn? Is that right? 2 pieces for a rook and a pawn. Playable, for sure. Let's go knight here. Got 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Rook over. Here I would take, hit the pawn a couple of times. Not quite the reaction I was expecting. We'll go up at least a pawn or 2 here. Rook here kind of makes sense. Probably take with the bishop. That move doesn't make sense. Hit the pawn. Just go here. take that pawn. Hit the rook. We'll see what they go for here. Okay. I feel like I'm close to having kind of a nice mate. Black takes, or white drops the rook down, maybe here. Check, check, and then mate. I kind of think so. Looking for here. Got 50 seconds left. Come on. Humor me. So 20 seconds left. We'll start another one in case the person decides to resign in 20 seconds. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen. It's looking good though, wasn't it? All right. No, I guess you can see this. This is good enough. Finished in 12th, 27. Don't see what was my score for the event. 27 out of 11 games. Well, you can see this here, 27 points. I was gonna exit out. Okay, so we were 9 for 11. So that's pretty good. 2 losses, including one to an 1100. But yeah, another pretty decent arena showing. Let's see where I'm at in that division. Did I? Still in champion. I did not make it in the last one. Was I close? Yeah, 3rd for the last week. Still trying to make it up to whatever the one above champion is, but I'm enjoying those arena tournaments. I feel like they've been keeping me focused a little bit longer and encouraging me to put up some better performances as a result. I think I won 6 in a row in the last one, 9 for 11 here, so we're 15 out of the last 17. Not bad. Probably just continue to do these more and more in the future. Pretty easy to record, pretty easy to edit, pretty easy to upload, so I enjoy them. Hopefully they're entertaining, but that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.